Hey guys, it's Double Exclam here, and we are going to do a, what do you call it, Elo-meter rating test today. And I'm going to try to explain as much as I understand why I make these specific moves, and let's see how it goes. So first one is an example. It's a checkmate in 1 for white. And then we go to the real test. I'm sure I'm not going to make it in time to finish all of these 76 chess problems, but I'm surely going to try to do my best. So it's white to move again, and well, I guess I can win the queen. Bishop e5 wins the queen, and then I can promote my pawn to a queen and checkmate, or a knight, or a rook, whichever you like. And here's a free queen. It looks, what if I take it? Yes, it's a free queen. Yeah, I guess so. At least. Now, take the rook. Easy ones. So now if I go rook a3 and he goes like king d2, I can take the pawn in the next move and then try to checkmate him. So always put your rocks behind the passed pawns. And this one, it's I should stop him from promoting the pawn, and I gotta go knight b4, because if he promotes the pawn to a1, then I can fork him with the move knight c2. Otherwise I just take the pawn and it's a draw. And this one is simple as well, just take the queen, be up a queen, why not? Take the queen, promote next move. Okay. Checkmate in 1 with rook g8. The knight covers this square h7, and it also protects the rook from being captured. So yeah, checkmate in 1, rook g8. Okay, how can I win material here? Or can I? If I play a4, I'm ready to break into his territory. And if he takes, I can just take and like a4, b takes a4, rook takes a4, and I can easily double up. And he can't protect this pawn, and I think it's a good move. a4. Yes, you can't stop two passed pawns while you're king. So the right move would be pawn to c4, and you have to protect the passed pawns. And if he captures the c pawn, then he's not going to make it in time to stop b pawn from promoting. Okay. I guess just take the knight, and I can take the knight with my bishop and destroy his pawn structure and play knight d5 the next move, and he's all tied down. I wonder if there is a better move. I suppose not. That's not a bad move neither. Or if I play there, he's just gonna take it. No. Okay. So always look for the checks and captures before you make a move. And in this case, there's an unprotected piece on f6 bishop. So if it's a white move, I can take this bishop with check, and you can't block it with your queen to offer a queen trade. And it's a, what am I saying? It's a checkmate, because you can't block it and you can't run away. Checkmate in one. Queen takes bishop, and this bishop here is protecting this square. So no escape for the king. Okay. The first move you see is queen takes queen, and then king takes queen. So in this way you have just traded your queens. But when it's your move and you're attacking, you can look for better moves. So we're gonna have to remove the defender to the queen, which is the king. And how can we do that? Well, we have a piece here. I'll rock on a7. We can give him a check. We're moving it to e7, and then the king was going to go away. Yes, he was not. The queen wasn't protected anymore, so you could take it for free. Now here we have a checkmate in one. The knight here is covering this square and this square. So by playing queen h7 is a checkmate in one. No way to capture it, and no escape for the king. Now this is an end game thing. I'm not very good at end game technique. I don't have a good end game technique, but I'll try to figure out what's going on here in this position. So if you have two legal moves, king h2 and king g2, and if you go king g2, he's gonna take the pawn, and he takes the pawn, and you go king h2, then he goes king f3, and he finds a way in and pushes the pawn and promotes. So I guess the best move is to go to the better move would be to go to king h2, and if he takes it and then you takes it, you go there like king g2, and then you do whatever he does. If he goes to h4, you go h2, and if he goes to f4, you will go to f2. I think it's called the opposition, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's Rook 1, I don't know. can take the knight and ruin the pawn structure again. So I'm looking if there's a better move, like maybe knight a6, and if he takes my knight with the pawn, I can just simply take the knight here. I don't really... Maybe it's better to keep my knight and attack his pawns. Yeah, I guess I should take the knight. No, but, I wasn't certain about it, though. It was just because I didn't see, it wasn't a bad move, but I didn't see any better. This queen here is undefended. If I remove this guy, so if I push the pawn, he has to move the knight, and then I can take this one. Now you will push the knight. I guess, yes, that's the way to do it. Here I can check him and stop him from castling, because you can't block it. If you block it with your queen, then I'm winning material over there, and if you block it with one of your pieces, then you're gonna just easily lose a piece, because I have 3 pieces attacking the square and you just have 2 protecting it. So I guess it's rook e1. Okay, how to get the draw out of this? Yes, I should go there, attack the bishop. But I can't just go to c8 and promote, because the bishop will capture my piece. So I guess I should attack it once. And then I'm just in time to capture this one. So if I go there, he has to go somewhere, like here or here. And the next move I will be going there. And if he goes, and if he leaves this diagonal, then I'm just going to simply promote my pawn. So yeah, it is king e5. Well, I didn't really talk about myself. Right now I'm at school, and it's this what do you call it, topic I have in high school. It's called, it's e-sport, and the rest of the guys they're playing in the other room. And what I was going to do streaming a bit, but I think I'm not really ready for it. So the plan was like to first of all see what my rating, how my rating looks like, because I haven't really been in a chess club, or I haven't been a member of chess club, but I've played online a lot, like a lot, but I didn't get very good ever. Well, I'm trying. But yeah, the goal is to reach a level, next level at least, and I'm just trying to get better in chess. So here he has a move, queen here, and then it's checkmating white. So I have to stop him from that move. Or I can checkmate him myself. The king has 3 squares to go, but one of them is protected. So it leaves it just with these 2 squares. And if I give him a check, he can't move anywhere. So he's just gonna have to block it with his bishop. But the next move, when I capture the bishop, it will be a checkmate. So, what to get out of this one? Ha. There's a knight. If I give it check with my knight, he's gonna have to take it with... He can't take it with the pawn, because it will be checkmate in next move. Queen takes rook. So he's gonna have to take it with the rook or the queen. And... hello. And... if he takes it with the queen, I'm just gonna capture with the pawn. And if he takes it with the rook, I guess I will do the same again. Yes. I'll be up. I don't know if he he has a knight here, which helps me a lot, because if it wasn't on the way, he had checkmate in 1. So knight to f6. Now yes. You see, there would be a fork if I could play knight f7 right now, but this knight here is defending that square, so I'm just gonna have to remove the defender. How to do it? You can capture it or you can attack it. This time I'll be capturing it, and if he takes it with rook, or it doesn't matter, pawn, whatever, knight f7, next move will be winning the queen. So if I capture this, he's gonna have to move the king to avoid losing the queen, of course. If he's willing to, he can lose the queen as well. Here. I don't see any good moves here. If I play my knight back, I'm ready to push one of these pawns any moment. But I don't think it's the best move you can... I don't think it's the best move for this position. I can play my rook here and put pressure on this pawn. But he's gonna have to... it's already defended, and he can defend it easily. I don't know. I can just take the knight. Oh, this is the bad knight. If I was going to make a trade, it was better if I could trade my bishop with this knight. And my bishop is very well placed. It's putting a lot of pressure and x-raying this diagonal. I don't know. Maybe I want my bishop on this diagonal. But it's gonna take a lot of time. I don't see any moves. I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't know, I just want to put pressure on this pawn. So I play rook f to b1. Don't see any other moves. Maybe double the rocks later. after playing this move. Okay. Is there a way I can win that queen? Might be. If I play here, it's a check. And he's going to be... And the king is gonna have to move somewhere or block it. We can go there and threatening to play queen e5, and this pawn is pinned, so it can take my queen. And at the same time I'm threatening to play bishop takes d6. What if I just take this pawn? And play, say, yeah, if I just take this pawn and he takes back, I'm gonna win the queen. Because queen d4 wins the queen, yes. This time. I can play here check. Pawn goes here. Can play queen check. King has to move there. And then I can take the pawn with my bishop. That's a checkmate. I don't see any defense to it. So knight f6 check. He's gonna have to take it, else it will be checkmate in one move. So he takes it, pawn g takes f6, and then a check with the queen. Queen g4 check. He's gonna have to move the king to h8. There is no other defense. No. And then I'm just gonna simply take it with my bishop checkmate. Chess problem 26. In half an hour. We're doing pretty good. Rook here will be checkmate, right? Because if he takes it with the king or the knight, doesn't really matter. Queen g7 in the next move will be checkmate. That's right. Doubling the rocks is always a good idea. What else can I do? If I take the knight and he takes back with the king or the queen, he takes me with the queen. He's threatening to checkmate him. I don't know, I just take this pawn. rook's free. And if he goes knight here, threatening my rook, I just let him take my rook and agree to pass pawns just by his king. That would be dangerous. I don't see any better moves. So if we go here, he's gonna take here. No one is. Oh, no. We lose his queen. Yeah. Rook here, he will lose his queen. Because I can always take the knight on f7, f8, and the queen will be unprotected. The check. Here, I should sack the queen on h5, and rook h6 will be checkmating next move. The bishop is protecting it, and this rook is protecting g line. Sack the queen. Okay, here. Knight here will be a family fork. Queen, bishop, and the king. So I can sack my queen and win. Like if I take this knight, doesn't matter what it takes back with. I can win the queen in the next move. Takes, and queen takes knight. And if pawn takes or rook takes, just simply play knight e6, and it's a fork, as I said before. Okay, here I'm gonna have to create a passed pawns out of these two. Passed pawn out of these two pawns, and for that I'm gonna have to play b6. But he is also going to. If I play b6, the king goes to c6, and after a trade, his king is probably just in time to stop my pawn. Pawn b6, king c6, and this I can defend my pawn. Because I'm just gonna. I don't know. If I just make a random move, they're gonna come in. What if I go here? If I go a6 and he goes like, say d6, and I can get in, and he goes there, and I go here. He can't go there. He can't go to c6, b6, or b7, because my king protects this square and my pawns protect these squares, so he's gonna have to fall back all the way to b8. I can push my king here, and he can go to a8, and then I can push the pawn. Maybe this looks more logical than other move. It feels to be right. Huh. I have a check there. I can win the knight. If I'm not sure, let's see if I can win the knight. Yes. If I play queen f3, the knight is pinned to the king, so it can't move. And if he tries to defend it with the queen, I can just simply play knight a5 and I'm gonna fork the king and the queen and win the queen. And if he tries to defend it with rook, then I need to attack it again with what move? Or I can just play queen h1 and do the same, but this time I can move my rook here and attack knight one more time. Yeah, h1 it is. Is there a checkmate over there? Rook h8, bishop takes, or just simply queen h8, threatening to checkmate in one. Queen h8, rook check. King back here. Rook check again, king here. And if rook takes, I'm not even going to pay attention. Yeah, there is no checkmate for him, so I will checkmate him. And now I'm gonna have to try to remove the defender. And to this knight I want to win that knight. If I play h3, I'm attacking the queen, but he can defend. Yes, he can go here and still defend the knight. Or even f5. But then I'm gonna play g5, g4. If he goes f5, I will play g4, and if he goes there, or I can just threaten to checkmate in one. I think I can do it. Now he's gonna have to castle. And I cannot defend my bishop over there. Or if I can play here and he's not going to be castling. And then I can play my checkmate. Yes, this gotta be the move. Oh my god, he has checkmate in one. Rook e4. If I go rook e4, I can't take it with the rook or the bishop, because queen c8 will be followed by taking and checkmate. And if he doesn't take the rook and takes the queen, then I can take his rook with rook e4 to rook e8, and then I'll be checkmating. So rook e4 is the answer. I don't see any defense. Take the knight maybe. And then I can play a queen. If I take the knight on f6, it's with bishop. He's gonna take that with the bishop. No, that's not the way to do it. What if I play knight here and then here? What is he gonna do? We can take this pawn with the rook. If he takes with the king, I can check him here, and this knight is pinned. And then I go here, and then I take the knight and... Yes, I don't see, yes. I guess that's the way to do it. Take, rook takes, g7, if he takes with the king, a check here. He's gonna have to go back. Then queen h5, and the knight is still pinned by this bishop. And I'm threatening queen g7 checkmate. I'm just gonna play it. Hello.
Hi boy, how are you doing?
I'm playing.
Did I disturb you?
Yes.
Yes?
No, just kidding.
Just kidding?
Just close the door. Yeah. Let it. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I guess that would be all for today. I'm just gonna try to finish. I have I've done 36 out of 76, which is more than half, if I'm counting right. And I'll probably make a video of it, about my rating and what are my plans to do in the future. Just don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel if you're interested in these kind of videos, and follow me on Twitch. You can see the links over here. So to the top right of the screen. So yeah, and share your thoughts and comments, please. So to how I can improve. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.